Greetings. I have a huge download and I need everybody to get on up in here. So if you got a little bit of time, chill out for a second because maybe it's meant for you to hear this download. So I first would like to say, even with 2 people being on here, let me get on up in there. Thank you for the likes, baby. For those that label people such as myself as voodoo and witchcraft and demonic for speaking to spirits that feel safe to convert with me. Yeah, they're not talking, they're converting. They're telling their story. They're telling their story to somebody that see balance in all people, all forms, the way God would intend for me to see them. A lot of y'all sit around this motherfucker and pray every Sunday and read the Bible, and whole time you spit out more spells than a motherfucking spell caster. You spit out more wicked than a wicked motherfucking priest. And y'all wonder why y'all around here with no spiritual enhancement, spiritual protection. Y'all are using the same spells you condemning others that they're using. I have yet used my mouth to cause another motherfucker destruction. When have you seen me post a video of me bashing and speaking negative spell words? This gonna happen to you, you this, you gonna go to hell, you gonna do this, you gonna do that. It come from Christian folk. Yeah, it's early, but maybe somebody need to wake up with a loud motherfucking boom. The planet's shifting into all these currents and these hurricanes and these tornadoes and these planetary shifts because we are on a spiritual alignment. It's a warfare, spiritual. And y'all, spiritual alignment. It's a warfare, spiritual. And y'all still around here talk about low vibrational and little different things. Every chosen one that they take in the hands of wicked deeds shall be casted upon the ones that's on this planet to call balance and keep balance between the veil and the physical veils. It ain't my job to sit up on this live or sit up on this social media and sit here and pretend. It ain't my job to sit up on this live or sit up on this social media and sit here and pretend to be who you want me to be. It ain't my job to give the story and give the details deeply and stop at a base because you don't understand why it's coming to me. It's not my job to get up here and to fake it. I don't know why he's coming to me. It's not my job to please another motherfucker outside me, nor praise somebody outside me. Y'all have done a lot of dirty deeds, and it's time for y'all to start going through the motherfucking whiplash of the hurricanes on y'all ass. And I'm talking about spiritual, not physical. Because a flood has been here. And it's within your soul's core. What you gonna do with it? You gonna continue to use your words to spell cast against others that have the same gifts that Christ had? You gonna label them and place them on a cross because you ain't came in contact with the spiritual gift that God gave you because they told you your gifts was evil? If they were so evil, why were you born with them? Gift that God gave you because they told you your gifts was evil. If they were so evil, why were you born with them? If they so evil, and if you are so evil, have you did anything to harm others? Have you harmed animals? Have you took people off this planet? Have you manipulate people up out of their spiritual enhancement? Have you caused people to go mentally insane because your energy was too draining and toxic? If you did that, then you have the devil's energy. And that's okay. We can all live in balance and peace and harmony. But when y'all come on my platform, attacking my vessel and my flesh and my being and trying to label me as demonic and say I'm witchcraft and voodoo, I haven't done witchcraft and voodoo just yet. But y'all surely is pushing me to it. But not in a way to attack you. To learn more about it. But I know a lot about it. It's already within my DNA. It's within all of us. We are magic. Why you think everything you say, ill words against people, it happened to them suddenly, or it happened to you? But the flip side about everything is this year, everything Everything you speak ill upon the Christ-conscious beings, the souls that's here bringing balance to the planet, God's people, God's chosen one. Every time you speak your wicked, ill, Jesus Christ, Bible-worshiping ass words upon God's true people, your life shall crumble. And that's your biggest and greatest spell. Because who told you to get up here and do that? Who told you to use your wicked words? If you pray to Jesus, I'm running from him. Because if that's your God you believe in, I could never believe in a God that speak the evil words most of y'all speak. I don't favor a God that allow his people and people to have free will to speak so nasty upon others, not knowing that words are spells. You the witchcrafter. You the spell worker. Words are spells. Words can hurt. Words can cut. Why do you think they call it spelling? Because the moment you speak it into the universe, it shall happen. But now, the divine feminines and divine goddesses and the chosen ones over the globe, the ones that's actually doing the work, darkness and light and shadow, the ones that walked through hell and found their way to heaven, the one that didn't have any light in the dark tunnels, they was the light themselves. They knew how to turn themselves up and vibrate high to get up out of that dark tunnel. So you think you gonna cast upon us and you ain't finna get your ass clipped by the divine? We on this motherfucker risking our lives to save souls. We on this motherfucker going through the shadow work to help people view themselves as a beautiful soul and not just a human. We showing you that it's more than life. You are life. Our life. It's nothing you can say to me to make me hate me. It's nothing you can say to me to make me regret the gifts that I chose to elaborate on, the gift that I chose to finally let free instead of having them caged up. It's nothing you can do to get me and the gods from being tight like this. And you wonder why we don't believe in your Christ, your Jesus, not Christ, your Jesus. You wonder why we ain't going to your church, the same church filled with the pastor with Benzes and bands and all these different Rolexes, and he got on all red and he's giving you the blood, the sacrifice of a motherfucking dead body. Representation. You wonder why we don't trust your communities. Because look at them. Look at all your soldiers, Jesus worshiper, Christians. Look at all your soldiers. If you want to see a Jesus soldier, go look at my posters and you will see one. This demonic, this evil. You talking to spirits, but you channel Jesus. You give all your praises to Jesus, all your wrongdoing to the devil. See, I face mine. What I put out is what the fuck I'ma receive. And me watching that hurricane last night and that tornado, I felt it more deeply. Do y'all feel it or are y'all just witnessing it? That tornado, I heard her scream. The tornado, she screamed. That's the bull. That's the Taurus. That's the earth sign. We connect with all elements. Air, wind, fire, earth, air. We will tear some shit up about our people. And a lot of people that saying, I see you in hell, I already walked there. And I seen a lot of your souls, and not your souls, a lot of your spirits there already. I already walked through the hells of myself, which is the unbalanced root chakra. You in the Bible every motherfucking day. You know the word from books to cream dimes to queens and psalms. And you know all these Joshua. You know all these motherfucking labels in the book. But you still get up and drink every day. You still get up and pop that cat on every man that say hey and give you some money. You still doing the same shit that you thought I was doing. Whole time I'm not doing none of that you doing. So who really connected to the source? The most I do is eat a nice little meal. Who really connected to the source? When a divine told me drinking ain't for you, I stopped. When the divine said smoking ain't for you, I stopped. When the divine said having too many different partners, I cut all of them off. No more none. Leave me abstinent so I can be in my greatest potential with power. When the divine said you gonna have to leave your children's father because he's not aligning with your highest calling and your frequency, it was meant for him to bring darkness and wickedness so you can have two perfect children that's with balance. Imperfect, but perfect. Darkness and light. This world would never be able to move without a motherfucking nighttime, and it would never be able to move without the light. So what are you really afraid of? The dark? Some of y'all still sleep with the light on. Did you know we come from the dark? We are the darkness that you fucking fear. And Massa just as afraid of me as all his motherfucking soldiers. You Christian folks are soldiers of Massa. Because while Massa telling you it's evil and demonic to speak to your ancestors, Massa speaking to his. He calling all his wicked forces so he can find out how to manipulate your energy once more. And he doing just a wonderful job, but not good enough. Because the planet is waking up whether you motherfuckers want to see it woke or not. The planet is destroying all the wicked. Whether you want to be, oh, I'm a forgiver. Oh, God, please pray over the tornado. The tornado is God. Maybe if we remove some of these vessels, we can make room for the more divine chosen ones to come on this planet and get ready for this shit. Y'all using all y'all magic on love spells and voodoo and witchcraft, and y'all using all y'all word spells on people when you should be saving that shit for the true oppressor. Why must you be upset with me? I get it. You want to know why God chose me? Not one God, that's many. And that's mother and father too. Why the gods chose her? Look at her. Let's find something wrong with her flesh, with her being. Let's say something wrong with her face and with her tongue and with her body. Let's say something wrong with her mental. She need therapy. Let's say something wrong with her. Of course you want to find something wrong with me because you got a lot of shit wrong with you. Thank you for the gifts, baby. You can't find shit in me that I've already exposed and spoke of my own. Everything about me that you find a pick at, you can't attack it. That's what happens when you really connect to the source of gods. Not just father, mother too. That's what happened when you connect with your ancestors. And you save them too, as they save you. That's what happens when you trust in your intuition. This is what happens when you trust in your calling. Because there's souls that will leave this planet and trust you with their darkest secrets because they didn't know how to tell it. Ain't no spirit gonna come to a motherfucker that don't trust in themselves. Your ancestors ain't gonna come to you when you don't even trust you. They don't trust you with that knowledge. You will destroy some shit if they gave you access to power. They give y'all just a little bit and you use it to cast spells and speak ill words upon the flesh of beautiful divine souls. You see the gift in me. You see the light in me. You see the warrior in me. You see the charge in me. I will go hard for what I believe in. I will for my people in the spirit realms. Fuck these humans. They ain't got nothing else to do for me. I'm doing God's work. And not the God that you pray to. My God is with balance. And I have a mother and father. And there's many goddesses. There's many gods. As above, so below. Because you're afraid of your own fate, don't project it onto souls that's out here doing the motherfucking work. Don't nobody gotta act for y'all. Don't nobody gotta wait for approvals from y'all. Are y'all FEMA? Well, y'all need to go help people out in Florida. FEMA. It ain't my fault you too busy sucked in all the chaos. Instead of actually finding balance in that chaos and knowing that there's a greater side to have chaos within you, because the chaos within all of us can be balanced. It's that motherfucking chaos that'll get on your ass. And don't just think I'm just a motherfucker on social media that talk. I will cut up on any motherfucking body if they come in my energy and charge. And it's going to be a charge spiritually. The same death you wish for me, you shall be in that same position. You can't attack the chosen ones no more. None of you can. Nothing you can do to attack them. We know that we are the souls and not the bodies. We know that everybody is against us. Not everybody, some people. Because they know what we do. They knew what we did before we was even born. It's our jobs. It's our purpose to continue to lead the souls from imprisonment. Why y'all think y'all keep finding out shit about these celebrities? It's the year of truth. If you see me now, you will hate to see me in a spirit realm. You will run from me. Because I tear shit up when it's supposed to be balanced. I see people deeply. I feel them. I hear their story. I forgive them the way God wants me to. The way God forgives. And this God is a force. His nature is not a man body on a motherfucking planet. Well, we got a few guys here in the vessel. You're looking at one. The same Jesus that y'all crucified. What if I told you he's no longer Jesus? That name has been hijacked. But he is the Christ. And that was my brother. That was my brother. So when you speak on his name, I'll be like, you're not praying to my brother. You're not praying to Christ. You're praying to Jesus, Zeus, Hebrew, aka the devil, Satan. That's who you praying to. And you don't even know it. But we don't judge you for that. If you choose to do that, that's your free will. But why must you think you go judge me and get away with it? Why must you think you go speak wicked, wicked words? This is not the season for you to speak words. Every soul you shall speak shall twist the tongues that talked about it. They all knew who I was before I knew who I was. And now that I know who I am and I called everything back, I will spit a fire so fucking flammable that it will even get the fire signs off this motherfucker. I will bring a force of air so motherfucking potent that it will take off all the air signs. I will bring a water sign, so a water fucking flame, a water flow so motherfucking thick and deep and fast and running that it'll destroy all motherfucking water signs. I will bring the earth. I will create volcanoes and make the earth boom. Oh, you think it's just an imagination. When you're connected to Mother, the great force, the source, you can tap into all that shit. So you call that voodoo and witchcraft too? You want to label that too? Everything has life force here. The plants, the water, the seas, the air, the people at one point, the cats, the dogs, the house. Everything has life force here. Everything has a purpose. Could you tap into it? You can't tap into nothing outside of you if you haven't even tapped into who you are. A lot of y'all like to sit up in here and, hi, how you doing? Put on a mask. You want to put on a mask? Authenticity will often offend a lot of motherfuckers that don't know who they are. You gave all your power to a motherfucker outside of you. So when you see somebody connected to their power, they automatically evil. Why you got all your power? You should have gave your power to Jesus too. You should have gave your power to the devil too. Why you give us why you got all your power? You selfish. You think you better than us. You think you conceited? You don't even look good and better than us. Your flesh ain't all the way T. You ain't healthy. You ain't healthy. You got a couple extra rows. You nowhere near healthy. What? That's how fucked up y'all are. But I love you. I love you a lot. Because I love me. And I love people at every journey of their lives. Every journey. But get the fuck out my face. They told you in the Bible to fear God. And that's exactly what you should do. You wonder why you a little afraid of me. They told you. Fear God. You thought God was going to come up here with a perfect BBL-shaped body and sit up boobs and no cheering, got the whole house ring, picket fence. Or you thought God was going to come up here with a halo right here. You can see the glow in my motherfucking vessel. So guess what? If it doesn't bring peace, leave it be. Absolutely. But you must have balance. Allow that darkness to purge out too, or else you will be unbalanced in all peace. If you meet somebody that's always, hey baby, how are you? You're not going to all the way trust it because you are a chaos dark being that has balance. You don't trust people that's too nice. The motherfuckers that's too nice gonna put you in a sunken place. That's how you feel. Every carbonated or it don't matter. Melanated beings. And the whites are melanated as well. They just are cousins, a little bit lighter. They are cousins. And some of our cousins simply don't like us, even the ones in our bloodline. We got to just accept all for what their free will has chosen them to be free in. I like a little bit of drama every blue moon. I like the cut in them motherfuckers the way Earth do. Sometimes people don't get it until they ass get their head knocked off. Boop. Punch them real good time. They got it. Sometimes a child won't listen until they fall and scrape the knee and say, okay, well, you was right. Sometimes we don't move until shit start fucking up in the house. Sometimes we'll sit still until the car. Sometimes we be like, no, I'm going to keep this car. But God said you need a new one. And you like, nah, I'm going to keep on keeping it. Next thing you know, the car break down. Oh, why is this happening to me? The devil is attacking me. No, God told you you need a new car. Are you listening? Oh, my house is cheaper here, but the neighborhood is getting horrible each day. Motherfuckers knowing where I stay. Oh, why is this happening to me? The devil. You give all your motherfucking energy to the devil when God told you you needed a new house. Sometimes our people need to get pushed out of some shit in order for them to move. That's what y'all problem is. Y'all afraid of a little bit of darkness. All you got to do is pull yourself back into balance. Y'all afraid of dark, but y'all got enough courage to get up on this motherfucker and talk bad about somebody's vessel? To speak on the dead in a negative way? To enable bad behavior? To watch the person live that drink and do all this extra shit every day? Got enough courage to go lay with that same dude you knew you weren't supposed to be laying with in the first place? Same guy, you see you fucking with a snake, but you still rather be around a snake because that's what the fuck you used to, and you afraid of new, you're afraid of going to something new? A lot of y'all stay in situations because you used to the betrayal. You're used to their fucking betrayal. Oh, I already know how they gonna snake me, so I'd rather just stay in their motherfucking energy. It's hard to trust a new person because I don't know which way they go turn. What? How do that sound? Oh, I've been in this relationship for 20 years. This is all I know. But what if God said all you had to do was release the attachments, because this planet, you're not supposed to get attached to anything. And the moment you let it go, you finna get a flood of nothing but gifts. How many of y'all left relationships and it was hurtful for a minute, but then you felt good as fuck? You felt good. You started winning. You started touching so much money, you was like, am I scamming? You start questioning yourself. Like, hold on, wait, am I selling my body? Because when I was with this person, I couldn't touch this much money. I touched just enough, but not this much. I want to go back to school. I'm able to create. I get me a car. I get me a house. It's when you leave situations that's not supposed to be dormant in your life forever. Detachment is a number one source. And a lot of y'all need to detach from that Bible. A lot of y'all need to detach from masses programming. A lot of y'all need to detach from gossiping, low vibrations, love spells. A lot of y'all need to detach from a lot of that. I told y'all a lot of spiritual content creators were going down. You see them going down. You see they glow gone. Because the moment the divine said, hey, you're going to be a tarot reader, you're going to be somebody that helps souls, communicate and conversate, and you're going to help, not conversate and communicate, I'm going to say convert and speak in telepathy. You're going to learn how to be clairvoyant. But you decided to get up here and say, I do love spells. The divine said, we knew you was going to do it, but we wanted to give you free will. The next thing you know, you see these same motherfuckers that was doing them love spells for a fee. On there, they cutting their hair. They going through it. They stressing. We all know what it mean when a goddess cut her hair. The god cut his hair. We see you going through it. Because they were going to be exposed as well. I wish when a motherfucker called my phone, you do a love spell, click, send your money back. It is not my job to do something against somebody's free will. You coming to me, oh, can you pull on this person I'm dealing with? It's not my job. Did he give me his okay to do so? Now, if he's in your energy, he's going to come out on his own. That's y'all problem. Y'all want to cheat through life. Y'all want to take the shortcut. Instead of going through yourself, you want to sit up here and watch me all day and judge everything that you can't find within self because you don't know how to get it from self. You want to get it from everybody else. See, I ain't take the shortcut. I went through the motherfucking purge, the crying. Go check my YouTube out. I actually told y'all a great deal of things because I wanted y'all to see. No matter what I was going through, I still had empathy to help the others. You're going to have to purge what you call family. You're going to have to purge what you call life. You're going to have to purge religion. You're going to have to purge every motherfucking thing they told you to trust in. And you know how hurtful that is. Do you know how painful it is for a divine masculine to come out and balance a feminine and masculine energy? Do you know what our masculine's going through at this moment? But y'all still up here. Yeah, she chunky, but I bet you I can save a lot of masculines. I bet you I can call them here if I wanted them, like the siren energy I can possess. I bet you when I pull them in my energy, they automatically get a glimpse to awaken. I bet you I got so many masculines I can call right now from the hood that will come and shut a block down for me. Do you hear me? I got masculines that will go to war for me. Physically and spiritually. Some of them love me so much, they don't know why. And they get upset with how much they love me. Sometimes they get a little triggered with the anger. When you vibrate high, divine feminine, you will be called to awaken a lot of masculines. The masculines is what need us right now. Y'all too busy in other shit. I've been telling y'all this for months. And this Amber shit came up, and I'm going to say her name because I don't fear not a name, motherfucker, that come with her. Send her to her. Tag her in alive. I don't speak bad upon her, but her choices has made wrong decisions, and I am here to cause judgment on those that need to be judged for the wicked deeds. And if I was to ever do wicked deeds, you have all right to cause judgment onto me as well. We are the souls, not the body. But the body must obey the soul, but the soul must respect the body. So when you using your body to do wicked shit to the masculines, when we need them to rise, our masculines are rising. Y'all don't think this shit serious? Oh, it's just about love for you. You're selfish. It's just about when is he coming home to me. You're selfish. When we go get married. You're selfish. When we go have a baby. You're selfish. When he go lead a karmic. You're selfish. You ain't want to hear that truth, divine feminine, huh? It's all about you. But are you praying for him? Are you speaking affirmations for him? When the divine send you masculines in your dream to go rescue, are you saving these divine masculines from the webs of wicked women? Their wicked mothers, their wicked sisters, their wicked children, their wicked families. When you meet divine masculines, are you automatically, ooh, sex. Sex symbol. Damn, he fine. I need to get that. Or do you look at him and see how broken he could be? Do you see him in a way he always knew himself to be, but somehow he's been suppressed? Do you whisper beautiful words? Your aura is beautiful. You're needed. Do you gift him when he's been the gifter his whole life? Do you cook for him? No, society told you if a man ain't coming to do everything for you, he's nothing to you. You fucked up listening to people outside. No, society told you if a man ain't coming to do everything for you, he's nothing to you. You fucked up listening to people outside of you. It ain't got nothing to do with, oh, you being a simp. You being a pygmisha. A man will remember more of what you did for him. Now, I ain't saying do everything. I'm saying doing something small but genuinely. A man will remember that to the day he leaves this earth. He will never remember all the shit he gave somebody. He will remember what that person has given him. Not what you give him. It's the energy that comes with the gift. When you tell him words like it's time for you to live for you. It's time for you to be you. It's time for you to love you. Take care of you or you will go mad. It's men right now on my Instagram right now that's in relationships. And they watch my story every time I post that bitch. And they don't even be up for more than 10 minutes. Because I sent them words. Hey, I seen sadness in your eyes. Are you okay? I just want you to know you're important and you need it here on this planet. This ain't got nothing to do to disrespect the woman that he's with. These masculines need us. They need us. They just as important too. They hurt too. They're rising their consciousness too. They're rising their frequency too. Why can't y'all see this? I told y'all months ago, that we were going to start losing masculines at the hands of themselves and wicked women. I told y'all this is the season where we about to lose masculines on a more spiritual, physical. They either about to go mentally, imprisonly, or deathly. They will leave because they're not getting out of situations quick enough, but sometimes a masculine can't move without the protection and help of a genuine, authentic, divine goddess. They can't move without us. You're going to be called to go in these dream states and heal a lot of different masculines from spells. These masculines you ain't never even seen in your life. I didn't see that boy. I never seen that boy Lucas. I seen him once or twice on TikTok and never seen him again until he passed. That boy came to me. I didn't go searching for him. I don't even know much about that ass. And I ain't looking for it. Every time TikTok send it, scroll. Her energy too motherfucking sucking and draining. She ain't finna harvest mine. Y'all pay attention to bullshit. And y'all want to get mad when people get up here and risk their lives to tell you what it motherfucking really is. Are you afraid of the truth? You afraid of the word? So you may never want to see me in person. Time a motherfucker see me in person, my energy speak volume. Volume. Power demanding of respect. And if you don't respect me, keep going. And if you disrespect me, you shall see. See, some of us so motherfucking powerful, we don't have to do spell works. All we got to do is drop a tear or acknowledge the fact that you just sent an attack. Don't let me cry. That'll be the day you probably, I don't cry. unless I want to test some shit up, but I know I can't because I decided to have children here on this planet. I be wanting to test some shit up because I'm a warrior within my bloodline. I had to break a lot of motherfucking curses. I had to chop a lot of motherfuckers off because I needed to. Because I was just this genuine in peace all the time person. Being in peace too much will destroy you more than being a little imbalanced. You think I don't want to get up here and whoop ass sometime? You think I don't want to tear a motherfucker up? That's why in the Astros, I'll be ready to go to sleep. Go to bed in a dream. Y'all be thinking this shit just a joke. These movies telling you the truth. The spiritual attacks never stop. They won't stop. Unless you stop them. If you keep that same program, they will never stop. They won't. You have the power to stop them. You have the power to defeat them. Show your motherfucking energy. Y'all so used to actors that y'all don't understand or understand authenticity, genuine. When people speak with power, you automatically find it a joke. That's because the demon in you is laughing at the truth. People always tell the truth through a joke and a laugh. You may think it's funny that I speak with so much power. What if I told you this how the gods speak? What if I told you this the reason why gods love me? Because I ain't never prayed and said, God, please take all these sins away. I said, God, let me tell you something. My life been dealt a great deal. But I don't give a fuck. I'm going to test some heads up if they keep coming for me, Lord. And you know what God said? God lifted my head up and gave me a motherfucking spiritual sword. You think God is he's forgiving, of course. He will forgive your soul, but still chop that neck off of the flesh. God is a warrior. God is going to do anything to protect the chosen ones. God will do anything to protect you. The gods, because there's many of them. Maybe 13. They show it in the Jesus photo when they was all feasting. Them are all different gods, all different elements, all different zodiacs. But you only seen Christ because Jesus, not Christ. You only seen Jesus because that's who they wanted you to see. That was the golden child. That was the one that was going to pull y'all in and manipulate you. So when they sacrificed him, you want to know who sacrificed Jesus? Y'all. Because y'all still sit up in church and drink the blood of Jesus. Y'all still doing rituals right now. Y'all still drinking the bread and the wine and all that shit. You still doing it. Even if it's not real blood, it's a representation of blood, red. You can do any ritual if you go get some red this, red dye, white this. All you gotta do is put on red. You ain't even gotta wear it. You ain't even gotta drink blood. You just gotta put on red. Y'all still doing it right now. Y'all sacrificed him because he had gifts that y'all couldn't unlock because y'all was too jealous and greedy. Y'all wanted to still be kings and queens. So when y'all seen he was poor and he didn't have what you had, but yet he had the attention of all. Seen he was poor and he didn't have what you had, but yet he had the attention of all. Seen he was poor and he didn't have what you had, but yet he had the attention of all. He was sacrificed and conjured up that name, Jesus. What did you do? Now his name is no longer owned by the Christ energy. It's now owned by the demonic forces. What did you do? Now his name is no longer owned by the Christ energy. It's now owned by the demonic forces. What did you do? Now his name is no longer owned by the Christ energy. It's now owned by the demonic forces. It's so easy for you to pray to him. Oh, we ain't praying. He rose again. Because you can't take God's people. He didn't rose again. His spirit and soul just went back home to the heavenly homes. And that's why he don't fuck with this planet. Y'all too fucking fake. Y'all was claiming to love him, but still, y'all put him up on the cross. Ain't nobody stopped him. Y'all see he was doing great work. But y'all was too busy. think he better than us. Look at them busted shoes. Let's stone them. God said, no. Let's get him. Who do he think he is? He came from a whore mother. What? Mary, she don't even know who her child's father is. What? You cursed the divine feminine. You cursed his mother. And then put him on a cross. Y'all did that. You Christian folk did that. That's what y'all trying to do to the divine chosen ones right now. And that's why the planet tearing y'all ass up. The bees, the bears, nature. I told y'all this on my YouTube a year ago. Nature was about to start tearing y'all ass up. Y'all ain't get the big picture. The God said, you ain't finna keep sacrificing my motherfucking divine chosen ones. They come on this planet to bring balance. Who told your little young human ass that's stuck in your root chakra that you can just delete motherfucking souls that come here to bring balance to a planet that we built? Y'all sacrifice Christ, Jesus. Not Christ, Jesus. You're descendants of the people that went against them. Because you go against people that have spiritual gifts that ain't even fucking with you. And I'm not mad and I'm not angry. I speak with power. I'm passionate. I trust in me. I trust in my higher self. I trust in my lowest self. I trust in my journey. I trust in the divine gods. I trust in nature. I trust the force. I trust in Ra. I trust in the Egyptians' gods. The balanced ones, not the wicked ones, because it's wicked ones too. What I stand for me. And what I don't stand for shall fall and crumble in the hands of their own projections of who they are. You want to talk about a spell? How about I tell you, every time you try to look for shit in me, you go find deepness within yourself. You may drown within your own flesh, within your own soul. But the biggest and greatest spell I ever put out for any of my enemies. You looking for shit in me? I'm gonna make you face yourself. That's more scary than any motherfucking spell. That's more scary than any motherfucking attack. That's more hurtful than anybody coming in your life and clipping you. That's more fucked up. You seeing the ugly in you, the beauty in you, the darkness in you, the wicked in you. The wicked and darkness is two different things. I'm gonna make you see yourself. You gonna be so focused in seeing who you are, you ain't gonna have no motherfucking energy to look at somebody else and say, not even just me, anybody outside of you. You ain't gonna be able to figure out what they got going on. You ain't gonna be able to judge them. You ain't gonna be able to look at them. You too busy focused on yourself. And you come back a few months later and tell me how the fuck it feel. How it feel to face yourself. How it feel to go through the darkness and move the projections that other placed upon you. How it feel to remove the spells that other casted on your flesh and your soul to keep you stagnated. How it feel to see how many curses you put out unknowingly. How it feel to see how many times you abused and hurt good people that God sent to help you. How many times have you used your same power to destroy a man? I'm going to make you see you. You want to talk about me? I'm going to make you see you. That's the biggest and greatest spell I have ever done. And I will continue to do it. I will continue to. And they say, oh, greetings, queen. I'm no queen of the earthly realm. But I am a goddess and I am the mother of all. You a child twice. You an adult once. When you born a baby, you have all the downloads, but you just can't form to communicate what downloads you're receiving. That's why they say trust the baby's intuition. They're more potent. They come from God. And where do you think God reside? We're the only people on the planet that have a connection to the spirit realm. They can't delete a goddess. Not even if they tried to. You be an adult for a minute and you go back into an old man or an old woman and you are now at the form of a child once again. That's what I see in all people. I am a mother of all. I didn't stop being a mother when I had my own children. I didn't stop being a mother because my mother abandoned me. I didn't stop being a motherfucking mother of myself. I learned how to mother me, the little girl in me. I know how to father me the way my father left me. I know how to father me the way the gods father me. That's when you know you tapped into some shit. When you know how to transmute. And you know how to alchemize every motherfucking thing sent to destroy you. You want to know alchemy? If alchemy had a motherfucking face, it'd be mine. And it ain't my fault that I somehow was beautiful enough on the outside the way I am in the inside. You gotta take that up with the source. I had a lot to do with painting my vessel when I signed a contract to come here and help people. Look up the Nirvana tribes, K-Nirvana. You will often see a representation of me. Many stories told of me. Come back many times, but this time was my final time. Because they just wouldn't stop attacking the Great Mother, Earth. Y'all wouldn't stop attacking her. So I had to come here and bring balance to my forms of vibration on this planet. When you have that aura around you, and you accept all of you, you bring in a force of protection that nobody can get through. A motherfucker can sit in your face for hours and still can't get to you. They will go crazy to try to figure a goddess out and dissect her. People will lose their mind to try to dissect the goddess. Do you hear me? It is our job, our purpose, to heal our divine masculines right now. It's about you, of course, but remove the selfishness. To heal our divine masculines right now. It's about you, of course, but remove the selfishness. Pray for him. Pray for them. With genuineness, as if that's your son. When you get in these relationships that God sends, you will learn how to mother and parent each other. Nurture each other back into the high vibrations of self. There's no such thing as pretend. It's called manifesting. What you believe you already have is already yours. If you sense a man in your aura, you already been claimed. What you believe you already have is already yours. If you sense a man in your aura, you already been claimed. Other than he's been claimed. You are a mother of all. Pray for them as if that's your son. Love them as if that's your son. Honor them as they honor you. Respect them at every journey of their lives. Love them as if that's your son. Honor them as they honor you. Respect them at every journey of their lives. And if you don't respect them at every journey of their lives, and if you don't respect them at every journey of their lives, and if you don't respect them at every journey of their lives, and if you don't shall rise, and you are never alone. None of us are. You see that alchemy? You see that transmutation? How can she be so loud like the tornadoes and how the water hit when it comes? But how can she calm herself back down into the nurturer that she truly is? That is a goddess of balance, a goddess of chaos and peace, a goddess of power and empathy, sympathy, love, beauty in and out, a goddess of all, a mother of all. Ashe, y'all. I love y'all so much. I just needed to give y'all this quick download, this quick assessment. I thank my ancestors so much for giving me this opportunity and to get up here and tell them what they needed to hear. Because I wasn't speaking to your vessel. I wasn't speaking to your ears, my child. I was speaking to your motherfucking soul. And that's why you was able to stand here for a minute. Because when you speak, they automatically stop. Because their souls recognize the vibrations of the words of power, the words of God, the words of royalty. Their souls will stop no matter what they do. Sometimes I don't even gotta speak, and my energy alone will make them stop. Ashe. Make sure you do something good today. Make sure you give to those that need to be given to. And it's not always the ones that's homeless and broke that need to be gifted with something from you. It's not always them. Sometimes it's the person that you see that hardly asks for anything, but somehow make everything okay. Check up on that person today, because they need you too. I love y'all so much, and may you love yourself the way I love you and the way God loves you. The gods, mother and father. I guess I gotta be more specific now. Oh wait, before I go, and to all them motherfuckers that's wicked and vibrating on a low dimension, I've already seen you. Wait, before I go, and to all them motherfuckers that's wicked and vibrating on a low dimension, I've already seen you defeated.